So what battery platform should new woodworkers invest in? Hey guys, my name is Robert Daly with the recreationalwoodworker.com, where we help you build great furniture. And that is a very important question for new woodworkers, because investing in a battery platform is a very expensive investment. You can spend a lot of money on tools when you get into this hobby, or especially if you get into this professionally. And there is a lot of hype surrounding which tool brand is best, which tool brand does this better, that better, which tool brand you actually need, which ones are junk, etc. So here's the actual truth of the matter, is that any major power tool brand directly competes with every other major power tool brand, and therefore their tools will be of the same caliber if you buy their same level. For example, there's the Milwaukee Fuel line, which is I think their premium line. That mirrors the DeWalt XR Extreme line or something like that. And the same thing with Makita, is that mirrors Makita's premium brushless line, and then all that kind of stuff. So whenever you get into your power tool brands, what really matters? The first thing I will tell you is stick to a more national brand. A great example of that, or even a more professional caliber brand. An example of that is the Porter Cable 20 volt line. That was a great line of tools. It was sold at Lowe's and on Amazon and a few other places, and it was a great mid-range prosumer, which basically means it's better than the cheapest but not as good as the true like professional grade tools. The problem with that is whenever Stanley Black & Decker bought Craftsman brand, they rebadged a lot of their Porter Cable tools and then changed the way the battery connects, and then pretty much have discontinued the Porter Cable line. So if you have the Porter Cable line, you're pretty much stuck with the tools you have. They're not expanding it. You're gonna have to go invest in a new battery platform anyway, and they kind of did you dirty. So with that being said, I would tell you to invest in a professional grade of tool, and then each professional brand of tool sells, you know, cheap, better, best, ultra premium tools from that. I've seen DeWalt has a low range of tools. I've seen Makita 4-pack, so you know, you can see here I'm on Makita. Got some rigid tools, and then I've got some Festool batteries. I'm not locked into one battery platform. But if you're going to invest in just one, stick with, I would say, DeWalt, Milwaukee, Makita, those three big professional brands that you can get almost anywhere. Because even if you buy their cheapest drill and impact driver, you're going to be on the battery platform that has a huge variety of tools to go with. I'm really leery, based on the Porter Cable thing I just told you about, of investing in things like the Craftsman battery platform, the Cobalt battery platform, and while I have a lot of rigid tools, I've noticed at my local Home Depot, there's not as many as there used to be, so I don't know what's going on there. So if you're going to invest in kind of your budget brand, I would stick with Ryobi, because Home Depot has gone all out investing in the Ryobi platform. And I'm not saying any of these tools are bad. I'm just saying you want something that's going to be around 10 years from now, so that you can still buy batteries for it and things like that. My father-in-law's on the old Craftsman 19.2 system, which is what I started with, and you can't find batteries for it. You can't even hardly find them on the used market. They just flat don't make them anymore. So all that being said, I'm a proponent of nice premium tools that you should always buy the best you can afford. On top of that, I would say if you're just getting into woodworking, there's nothing wrong with buying a budget package of power tools, but I would make sure that it's on a battery platform that's going to be around a while. And that said, I'm sure the new Harbor Freight line of tools, the Bauer and the Hercules brands, are pretty good. Their quality has gone up a lot. But what I've seen is Harbor Freight pretty much completely changes up their battery platform every 5-6 years. Will that trend continue? And if you invest in the Harbor Freight tools in 5-6 years, are you going to be able to find the batteries? So that's my thoughts on this, on what you should invest in. It basically boils down to stick to a major brand that's, you know, well known, well established, isn't going anywhere. And then 2, pick your favorite color, pick the one that fits your hand the best, and then pick the pick the one with the tools that you want. One of the huge reasons I've moved over to Makita was solely because of the Makita track saw and some of the 36 volt tools that they offer with the 2 batteries. DeWalt does very similar things with their battery pack, and Milwaukee's got their same line of tools. So look at the platform, see which one has the tools you want. The truth of the matter is they all compete with each other. They're all going to be around the same quality, and they're all going to do the job. Some absolutely do it better than others, and that comes down to preference, and sometimes it's just a better tool. So don't be afraid to invest in more than one 18 volt platform. Like I said, I'm on Festool for some things, I'm on Makita for a lot of things. I have a ton of rigid stuff that I don't plan on getting rid of because it serves its purpose just fine. And they even sell little plastic battery adapters so you can switch between battery brands on different platforms. Because the truth of the matter is you can open up all these batteries, and a guy on YouTube, I forgot his channel, did that, and they were all exactly the same, you know, Samsung cells. They use the exact same battery for their 18 volt and 20 volt tools, which is just marketing hype. So that's my 2 cents on this subject. Your mileage may vary, but if you're getting into woodworking and you're trying to figure out what brand of tools that you want to get in, quit stressing about it so much. Go find your favorite color, handle a few of the drills and impacts, because that's probably what you're going to be using the most. Pick the one that fits your hand the best and is in a nationally recognized brand that's gonna be around a while. And so I would say Ryobi if you're really on a budget, then go with your DeWalt, Makita, Milwaukee. Rigid I really like, but it seems like they are scaling that back at my local store, so I can't really say that. Stay away from the store brands that may or may not be around forever. You want a national brand that you can buy at more than one store, and that's how you know it's probably going to be around a little bit longer. So hope this helps. If you like this video, give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike, and we'll see you next time.